Hey guys, this is Siren and welcome to the 4th episode of my Let's Play where I challenge the second gym. The rules are the same as before, but here's a refresher. I can only use Dunsparce in battle, I can use other Pokemon for HMs, but I can't use any of them in battle, no items in battle except for held items, and finally, no glitches or exploits. Alright, enough dilly-dally, let's get on with the run. We arrive in the Virbank City gym and get stuck for a bit. It's hard to navigate it, I guess, and we decide to challenge the drummer first. So we eventually get to the drummer, and we start battling him. We are challenged by Roughneck Nicky. He sends out Grimer and we send out Chuck. We contemplate for a little bit, but we eventually decide to use Yawn. The Grimer grows drowsy and then decides to use Pound. We decide to use Return, which brings him down to the yellow. He uses Pound again, which doesn't do very much. The Grimer falls fast asleep, and we contemplate, but we decide to use Rollout. But it misses, but the Grimer still falls asleep. We decide to use Rollout again, which brings him still into the yellow, and then he uses Poison Gas, poisoning us. We decide to use Rollout again, knocking him out. We level up to level 18. The poison kicks in more and we're still in the green. He decides to send out Coughing next, and we're locked into using Rollout again, which brings him down to the yellow. We get hurt from the poison, bringing him down into the yellow. We use Rollout, knocking him out, and winning us the battle. Now I'm gonna go heal up at the Pokemon Center. And then we decide to take on the Guitarist next. We are challenged by guitarist Billy Joe, who sends out Venipede. And we send out Chuck. We contemplate, but we decide to use Rage, which doesn't do very much and leaves her still in the green. But we decide to use Rollout, but it misses, and the Venipede decides to use Rollout, which still puts us in the green. We decide to use Rollout, which knocking her out. She sends out Coughing next, but we're still locked into using Rollout, which brings her down to the yellow. We're locked into using Rollout again, knocking her out, winning us the battle. We finally decide to take on Roxy. Roxy leads the battle with Coughing, and we send out Chuck. Contemplate, but we decide to use Yawn, which makes the Coughing grow drowsy. She decides to use Assurance, which we decide to use Return, which brings her to half health and puts her to sleep, and we go down to the yellow. we decide to use rollout, which doesn't do very much. But we contemplate, but we decide to use rage, which still brings her to the yellow while she's so fast asleep. We decide to use rollout, knocking her out. Chuck levels up to level 19 and wants to learn Ancient Power, and we immediately decide to forget. We contemplate, but then we decide to forget rollout because Ancient Power does more damage than rollout, and plus the stat boosts it gives are really helpful. And now she sends out Whirlipede. We decide to use Ancient Power, which brings her down to half health and boosts our stats. She decides to use Pursuit, brings us down to the yellow. We decide to use Ancient Power again, knocking her out, winning us the battle. So we finally win the battle and get the top. And we receive the Toxic Badge from her. And we obtain the TM for Venoshock. Which I don't think Dunsparce can actually learn Venoshock. So this is where I might end it, but so thank you guys, and oh, here comes the PokeStar Studios guys. So I obviously can't do the PokeStar Studio because, or show it here because you can't bring Dunsparce to the Riholu Kid battle, obviously. So this is where I'm gonna end it, and next episode I'm gonna be in Castelia. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and share. Like, comment, and subscribe.